a song for my life. Rose up early this morning to the sounds of crying. Another mother shedding her tears. Oh, yeah. Why all the pain and suffering? Why all the senseless killing? Could it be that nobody cares? Oh no. So many sons lost in the slaughter, blood running in the streets like water. A gun in hand knows no friend. No. Warmongers selling death in my land, getting rich off the souls.
Children of the light, tonight I'm excited. Tonight, yes, my sister, I am happy. You know why? We saw it in Trinidad. Yellow is the code. And a few days ago, we saw it in Jamaica, where Jamaicans chose Jamaica. And I have no doubt that you will choose St. Lucia whenever that day is called. So, my brothers and sisters, of the greatest political party in St. Lucia, the United Workers' Party. My brothers and sisters, I will go a step further to say it is the greatest political organization in the entire organization of Eastern Caribbean states. And so tonight, I greet the thousands of flammos, warriors, guardians of our future, defenders of our freedom, gathered on the sacred soil here in Micoud North, the constituency of our founder, our father, Sir George Melvin Compton. The great modernizer of our country, the architects of our economy, and the giant on whose shoulders we stand here this evening. Yes, I also want to recognize the long-standing stalwarts of the United Workers' Party. It is you who build this country with your vote and with your sweat. So big up to yourself. Someone made the comparison of Sir John with Philip J. Pierre, suggesting that Philip embodies some of the characteristics of Sir John. Who play with Madam La? All right. Firstly, Sir John built the tourism sector. And he would know of the importance of that sector. We have a prime minister who does not know the importance of tourism while he was in opposition and still does not know the importance of tourism. Sir John built SLASPA. He built the berths that facilitate the development of the cruise sector in our country, that benefited vendors and craft vendors and taxi drivers. While Philip J. Pierre and his men have given GPH into the hands of foreigners. Sir John, who built the NIC, would be alarmed to know that by 2051, your NIC, your pension will be in trouble. Philip J. Pierre, when asked about it, what he said, my brothers and sisters, was that he would be dead by that time. So there is nowhere in history that Philip J. Pierre can come near Sir John George Melvin Compton. Never. You see, it is the UWP that gave us independence. And it is the only party that can give us economic independence. You see, Labour's record is a record of destruction. They destroy our development bank, destroy the agriculture sector and the banana sector. They destroy the central planning unit, my brothers and sisters. But tonight, I also want to turn, and importantly, to the 9,833 men and women of Castries South. Castries South! You know, tonight I think about the fishermen in Banan, Zumba, Coco, Dennis, men who have labored on the high seas to put fish on our tables. Today, they are asked to leave with pittance in hand. To the young men of Castries South who feel alienated, the mother that is struggling to make ends meet and is reeling under peerflation. I want you to remember that. It is peerflation that you are reeling under. And to our many tradesmen who were disrespected by Honest Hilaire. Yes, disrespected by him. Castries South, I have come to tell you that you deserve better. You deserve representation that will fight for you and fight with you. Not one that only sees you as just a vote on election day. I say run away with the bossman politics. Run away with the elitist politics. Run away with the VIP politics. I've gotten several messages saying that you are a good guy, Tommy, but you're on the wrong side. Let me tell you, we are on the right side of history. You know, my brothers and sisters, St. Lucia, the Labour Party made us believe in the last election that we were putting horses before hospitals. You know, that had me thinking a bit. You know, there are work horses and show horses. A show horse is a horse that needs high maintenance, just for show. But work horses don't need all of this glug. They just toil and toil and toil and toil. And I'm happy to be part of a team of men and women who are work horses, who will work for this country tirelessly. But I want to put on record, listen to me, I want to put on record that I would rather bend my knees in a gutter and clean millions of gutters with my people in Castries South than to get involved in one act of corruption in my country. It is clear, my brothers and sisters, that we have a cabinet that is representing everybody but you. They represent GPH. They represent Galaxy. And the small clique of comrade elites. And I will tell you something. When I look on the voters list in Castries South, none of them vote in Castries South. We have a rep that is actively pushing division in the constituency. Calls people and chastises them when they take a photo with Tommy. But I tell you, Tommy is there for all are we. Red, yellow, no color. Every single one will be represented under my leadership. An incumbent that have resorted to buying votes. We saw them buying votes in the last election. But when an incumbent decides to buy votes, it is his declaration that he has failed. No incumbent should buy a vote. On his performance, that is what he should come and ask you to put him back there again. So, Ernest, you have failed, my brother. You have failed. I have one word for you, Ernest. It's the word of the reggae artist Beres Hammond. No disrespect. No disrespect, brother man. Step aside now. Another man wants to take over. Run the truck, DJ.
We don't see skin, we don't see color. We vote in Flabo, better send Lucia. Ja Flabo, right now we there. Look to me there. We vote in Flabo, look to me there. Right now we there. Look to me there. We vote in Flabo, look to me there.
My time is quick, I have to go. In closing, I read somewhere that the Labour Party is the mother of all political organizations in this country. By virtue that it is the oldest political organization. My immediate response was nothing is worse than a mother's neglect and abuse. I ask you, what kind of mother neglects her children? Of the basic needs and necessities, basic roads, proper health care, proper housing, and you could walk your streets with the peace of mind that you are free in your country. What type of mother? What mother doesn't want her children to stand tall and to grow and to become independent and to thrive as prosperous members of a society? You see, I asked the Labour Party, what mother robs her children of the dignity of working and earning and living? What mother robs a child from being a contributing member of our society? And what mother gives our pots to GPH for $1 for a year? My niece, who is free, will be 43 then. You see, UWP who build the pots, they understand pot sovereignty. It is ours. And in closing, my brothers and sisters, not to close, I have to close, my sister. I call you tonight, the call tonight is to rebuild the broken walls of our country. Like Nehemiah, who didn't just build with a trowel, but he also had a sword in his hand to defend. So, I want us to rebuild the walls of economic prosperity again. The walls of citizen safety again. The walls of national pride again. The walls of unity. And I know Stephen has the task of rebuilding our diplomatic relationship and our international reputation. We need to build our institutions again. SLASPA, NLA, SSDF, we need to rebuild them. But we need to rebuild the moral fabric of our society. And this one is dear to me. We need to rebuild the confidence of the people of St. Lucia. That they can live, send children to school, go to universities, build homes, build businesses on their own. We run away with that dependency mentality. And we need to rebuild public trust in governments. So tonight, my brothers and sisters, I tell you, our future is bright when our future is yellow. It is bright. So thank you. Thank you.
We do
Thank you.
We do